everybody from Excellent Public School. This is Shreya Pandey of class 9th D. Today I am going to give the seminar on the topic History of the Russian Revolution. Russian Revolution. It was began during the First World War with the February Revolution that was focused in and around then capital, that is Petrograd. Now it is named as St. Petersburg. The revolution erupted in the context of Russia's major military losses during the war, which resulted in much of the Russian army being ready to mutiny. In the chaos, members of the Duma, Russia's parliament, assumed control of the country, forming the Russian provincial government. This was dominated by interests of large capitalists and the noble aristocracy. The army leadership felt they did not have the means to suppress the revolution, and Emperor Nicholas II abdicated his throne. Grassroots community assembled called Soviets, which were dominated by the soldiers and the urban industrial working class, initially permitted the provincial government to the rule, but instead on a prerogative to influence the government and control various militias. A period of dual power ensued, during which the provincial government held state power while the national network of Soviets, led by socialists, had the allegiance of the lower classes and increasingly the left-leaning urban middle classes. During this terrorist period, there were frequent mutinies, protests, and strikes. Many socialist political organizations were engaged in daily struggle and bid for universal influence within the Duma and the Soviets, central among which were Bolsheviks, once of the majority led by Vladimir Lenin. He campaigned for an immediate end of Russia's participation in the war, granting land to the peasants and providing bread to the urban workers. When the provincial government chose to continue fighting the war with Germany, the Bolsheviks and other socialist factions exploited the virtually universal disdain towards the war effort as justification to advance the Russian further. The Bolsheviks turned the works militias under their control into Red Guards, later the Red Army, over which they exerted substantial control. The situation climaxed with the October Revolution in 1917, a Bolshevik-led the armed insurrections by workers and the soldiers in Petrograd that successfully overthrew the provincial government, transferring all its authority to the Soviets. They soon recalled the national capital to Moscow. The Bolsheviks had secured a strong base of support within the Soviets, and the Supreme Governing Party established a feudal government dedicated to recognition to the former empire into the world's first socialist state to practice Soviet democracy on the national and international scale. Their promise to end Russia's participation in the First World War was fulfilled when the Bolshevik leaders signed the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk with Germany in March 1918. To further secure the new state, the Bolsheviks established the Cheka, a secret police that functioned as a revolutionary security service to weed out, execute, or punish those considered to be enemies of the people, in campaigns consecutively modeled on those of the French Revolution. Soon after, the civil war erupted among the Reds and Whites. The independence movement and other socialist factions opposed to the Bolsheviks. It continued for several years, during which Bolsheviks defeated both the whites and rebel socialists. Victorious, they constituted themselves as the Communist Party. They also established Soviet power in newly independent republics of Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Georgia, and Ukraine. They brought these jurisdictions into unification under the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic, that is USSR, in 1922, while many notable historical events occurred in Moscow and Petrograd. There were also major changes in cities throughout the state and among national minorities throughout the empire and in the rural areas where peasants took over and redistributed land. So the conclusion looks at the various interpretations of the rise of Soviet Union. Does ideology constitute the key to understanding the development of Soviet totalitarianism? What elements of Marxism, Leninism were to be blamed? It is beyond the question that ideology was one of the central importance in determining the course of the Bolshevik Revolution. All Bolsheviks believed in the Marxist vision. It is that the Bolsheviks were incapable of realizing their ends in their blindness rather than the vision that is striking. Policy was frequently the outcome of improvisation and pragmatism rather than the drive of ideology. The relationship between beliefs and actions was complex. What questions did the revolution raise about the justice, equality, and the freedom? Are they still relevant today?